I've had arguments with some of my closest friends about this book. Just arguments in regards to how am I supposed to get it out there, and I'm always getting the questions. Well, did you hit up Wendy Williams? Did you hit up Anderson Cooper? Did you hit up Ellen? Yes. Okay. Yes, I have. Tweeted, emailed. I'm on their websites whenever they have postings of topics for future episodes. I'm there putting my life out there, talking about my book, telling them about my story, and how I had so many doors slammed in my face in regards to how I was going to get this book out and how I want everyone to know about it. I I can't force these people to call me back, to email me back, to tweet me back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm only one person. One person. And it's frustrating when you have a lot of people constantly coming at you. Well, have you done this and have you done that? And you need to do this and you need to do that. No one's helping me to do this. No one's helping me to do this. Have there been friends that have offered to help? Yes, they have. And then it's created arguments because they didn't do something when they promised they were going to do it, or they didn't do it fast enough for me, so to speak. And you can't get mad at me for being mad at you. This is supposed to change my life. You know what I'm saying? I wanted so much more from myself. And I saw this book as a way of doing it. As a way of having those dreams that some people only get when they do get married. You know what I'm saying? I want my own home. I want my car, and I want a career that I actually enjoy and have fulfillment in. It's not just about writing this book. I want to talk to people that are like my characters in this book. I want to talk to people who've been through what I've been through. It's not just about this as a whole. You know what I'm saying? And, yes, I'm going to be aggressive. And yes, if I'm disappointed that certain people didn't do what they said that they were going to do, I have every right to feel that way. The whole process just really, it drained me. You know what I'm saying? It drained all the fun and excitement out of this moment that I was supposed to have. It took a lot of fucking guts to write what I wrote and to talk about what I talked about. I have more courage in my pinky finger than most people have in their whole body. You know? And this book humbled me. It really truly did. It made me look at myself and realize that there are the Snookies and the Kim Kardashians of the world that they just snap their finger and they have a book deal and they have this person behind them, that person behind them, millions of followers, and I'm not trying to hate on their success, but that's what happened for them. And with me, I am the one who's tweeting and Facebooking and Instagramming, and I'm not capable of getting back that same interest in return. And it's frustrating. I had an author page that I created, and for anyone that has never created a personal page for Facebook, like, an artist page or whatever the case may be, Facebook emails you every week and they give you stats about your page. And every week I got an email that told me how many people liked my page within that week, how many new people. It told me how many people are talking about my page. And it gave me percentages and stuff like that. I had the page for a year. And it became depressing to get those emails. My numbers weren't shooting up past 20 people talking about my page. I didn't have thousands and thousands of followers on my author page. And it discouraged me from having an author page. And then I would get emails during the week that would be like, here are some tips to make your page better. And it was just so frustrating because I'm like, I don't need you to fucking remind me that this is not working. I'm trying my best. I don't know what else to do. I don't know how else to bring people into this. I'm at a loss for words, pretty much. I mean, I've even experienced people trying to get free copies of my book, and I felt like that was a slap to my face, I have a brother who's a musician. He plays the guitar and he plays the drums. And my brother wants a record deal, with his band, and I don't care if I didn't listen to the type of music he made, and I don't care if he gave me a free copy of his album if he one day cut an album. I'm going to the store, to Best Buy, to Target, wherever the fuck I have to go, and I'm going to purchase my brother's CD because I know he needs that support. I know he needs that recognition and that exposure. That was the whole purpose of constantly talking to my friends about this book. I needed that exposure. You know what I'm saying? It was critical for me because I didn't have a talk show behind me, and I wasn't making rounds to talk shows, and I didn't have book signings, and I didn't have ads all over the place. I don't have money for that. I still have to take care of myself, pay my rent, my bills, my utilities, put food in my mouth, clothes on my back. No one else is doing that either. And it's so easy for everyone to come up with all these bright ideas of what I should do, and they never stop to realize he's doing it all on his own. And all I ask is to just support me. Buy my book. Don't ask me for a free copy. That's not gonna help me, I've had people come up to me at work excited to talk about the book. I didn't know you wrote a book. That's so exciting. And I'm just like, yeah, I know, I did. I'm not supposed to be that way. I'm supposed to be energetic. I'm supposed to be happy. I'm supposed to be pleased. I'm supposed to be proud. And I had those days when I'm like, yeah, I wrote a book. Whoop-de-doo. Why? Because I'm not getting the recognition that I thought I was going to have, And the weirdest part is there might be people that, know about my book and know me that have purchased it and never said anything. That boggles my mind too. Why would you not want to let me know that you purchased it? Like, that could ease my mind so much, because in my mind, I am my worst critic, and I have been kicking my ass up and down the coastline in my mind because I feel like I'm a failure, because I'm not getting that input like I felt like I was going to. I know what this book has done. It made my mother more aware of who I am and how I feel about certain things. It's brought certain friends around me and that have said, I never knew this about you, I never knew that about you, I understand you better, I understand the way you think, I understand why certain things were so important to you. And yeah. And this book was another one of those important things. I still have it in me to write more. I mean, I have a second book that has 2 chapters left that I need to write. I just haven't been inspired to finish it. I know how I want to finish it. I know what I need to talk about in those last 2 chapters to finish it. I just don't feel motivated to do so. And I know I've had those moments with my first book when I didn't feel like writing and it wasn't coming to me. And the more I forced myself to try to write, the more frustrated I got. And I left it alone until I was ready to come back. And that's what I have to do with the second one, because I'm not inspired right now to finish it. I'm not inspired because this is still, you know, trying to do what it's due. I know it's been 2 months. And it's so easy for everyone to be like, it takes time, it takes time. You have to build up, your reputation, and it takes time to get people to come around. That's true. But did you write a book? Did you put all your hopes and dreams into this one book that you could change your career and change your life and better your life? I don't think so. But I did. I did. And this was that bright light for me, that lighthouse in the harbor on a foggy night. That's what this book was for me. I took all of my hurt, all of my pain, all of my confusion, and I put it into book form. If I wasn't taping myself, I would cry. But I'm not gonna do that. There's been moments in this video that I wanted to, but that's how strong I am. But as happy as this book was supposed to make me, every day it kills me deep down inside. It really does. And I can't help but to feel bitter somewhat, and I feel like I've closed down, I've separated myself. I don't think people realize that I'm only one person and I have so many different people coming at me from so many different directions. This person says they're broke. This person says they want to wait. This person says they need it on Kindle and it's not available on Kindle. And I'm just like, I'm sorry that I am not catering to everyone. My bad. I really apologize. I just wanted you to support me. Any means necessary. It's like anyone that's ever tried to organize a party, organize a wedding, and you just need to know how many people are coming, and people are just lagging and with their response and their maybes, and they're not sure, and it frustrates you because you're like, I'm trying to plan this and I can't do this. And with me, it was like, I'm trying to be excited for this book. I'm trying to enjoy what I've been waiting for a year and a half to experience. And some of my closest friends and family let me down. I'm sorry if that hurts you to hear that. And if it wasn't your true intention, hey. But that's what happened. That's what happened. And I just taking it day by day now, I'm still stuck in the same job I really don't want to do anymore. And I haven't felt confident in regards to what I'm doing and if it's the right thing. But somewhere deep down inside, I have to remain proud that I did this. I have to. And I know deep down inside that I feel that way. But y'all just don't know. There are some days that I look at this book and I'm like, I could have invested into getting me a car so I can get around my surroundings better. And instead, this is what I got. This is what you guys got. Who knows, maybe 6 months from now, I might have a different video to talk about this book. Maybe it might be more upbeat and I'll feel successful and complete and confident. But for right now, I don't feel that way. Only time will tell what intimate thoughts might do.